everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sketching a bunch of mermaidy drawings as it's Mermay. I want to thank Grovemade for sending me their Blackwing pencil kit to try out. They also sent me a mouse mat and a desk shelf, which has worked wonders for clearing up my desk and improving my posture. The pencil set comes with 12 custom Blackwing pencils, a walnut stand for them, and a sharpener which slots in perfectly, and this was so satisfying to put the sharpener in. Having the pencils displayed in this way on my desk has been so convenient, not to mention it just looks really sleek as well. And I have to say I'm a big fan of the integrated sharpening because I am so bad with sharpeners, I lose them all the time because I always use the little metal ones, so whenever I need a sharpener it's just like they all disappear. I can't find one anywhere, so definitely a big fan of that. I was so excited when they reached out to me because I've always wanted to try Blackwing pencils. I think for all the time that I've been on art YouTube, I've heard about these pencils a ton and always been so intrigued by them, but never actually been able to get any myself because they are pretty expensive. So I was very much looking forward to trying them out. These are custom made pencils for the Grovemade kit and they look really cool. They're like matte black with the Grovemade X Blackwing writing on the side, and they have an eraser on top. And I have to say that prior to testing these out, I really did think that this was like a brush or a smudging tool, just due to the shape. It kind of looked like that every time I'd seen the pencils in like people's thumbnails, but it is an eraser and I quite like the shape of it because you get a pretty decent sized eraser on top of every pencil, which is very nice. Something I've noticed recently is I've gotten so used to digital art that I've begun to feel so rusty when it comes to traditional. I even catch myself doing iPad gesture features like pinch to zoom on my paper and thinking, what on earth am I doing? And I know it's not just me because I've seen TikToks about this as well. So I don't know what it is with us digital artists going back to traditional art and not being able to unlearn all the digital stuff, but it's definitely a bit of an adjustment period. So I've been wanting to get back into sketching on paper again, and pencil seemed like the perfect medium as it's a bit more forgiving than permanent non-erasable supplies like markers. I have to say I am so impressed by these pencils. They're really smooth and nice to draw with a very nice tonal range. I could get some really nice light shades as well as really dark ones if I pressed down hard enough. The only downside for me was that because the lead feels so soft, I found myself frequently sharpening the pencil to get a nice sharp edge whenever I was doing like crisp lines, and I feel like sharpening frequently will mean that you get through the pencil very quickly, but I don't think that's too much of a bad thing because you do get 12 pencils in the set. So as I said at the start of the video, I was doing a bunch of mermaid drawings. I have to say mermaids and like fairies are probably up there in my favourite things to draw. I started out with a better fish study, and the reason I did that was because I kind of wanted to use it for tail inspiration. I like basing mermaids off of different things. I think previously on this channel I actually did a shark mermaid and that was really fun. So having like a tail that is kind of based off of something existing is really useful. I also recently purchased a mermaid reference photo pack from Duke Pub stock, and the rest of the studies are based on these. I loved these poses so much as they were so dynamic and allowed me to really challenge my anatomy skills. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my anatomy needs all the help it can get. So this was really good for me to try and practice and get better at more challenging poses. I really like how these mermaid sketches turned out, especially the full body ones. My favourite is the one where she looks super bored. I just think that expression is just really funny, and if I get the time I'll definitely turn that one into a full digital illustration because I'm just very fond of it. I also really like that I stripped back the art supplies to just using pencils for these sketches because it allowed me the chance to just sketch whatever I wanted and not worry so much about it being a finalized illustration. Like, I'm such a perfectionist and I'm so used to taking drawings from sketch to complete every single time. I hate the fact that I can't ever just leave something as a sketch, so it was really nice to be able to just sketch out a whole page Obviously, I could have done it a lot looser. I did go in and like shade all of them, so I think I've still got a ways to go in making my drawings looser and letting the sketchbook just be a sketchbook and not worrying so much about making every page like a finished drawing. I know that some of you may be wondering what direction I'm planning to take my channel in, and truthfully, the YouTube and Instagram algorithms have changed so drastically and definitely not in artists' favour. My reach is nowhere near what it used to be, and this can be incredibly discouraging, especially when I've worked so hard on a video or an illustration. But that doesn't change the fact that I love creating videos so much, and if you're someone who's stuck around despite the lack of content over the past few years, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you. I'm currently much more active on my TikTok, so I'll link that in the description if you want to watch some of my videos on there. I'll also have a link to the Grovemade x Blackwing Pencils along with a discount code if you want to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys again soon. Bye!